There is a big restoration as we speak now. Hey, Ogazie Kaneku. Big, very big restoration. Some of you have not heard. But what are we here for? We're here to discuss the necessary discussion. You see, for many years, we have been striving. We started from Ojuku to Lenandekan. In fact, when Ojuku died, we thought that Biafrans ended. The zoo said, even Obasanjo said that Ojuku died with Biafra. But the funny thing here is that the way countries are beginning to talk about Biafra and how Biafran Republic should be actualized is really shocking so many of them. I must tell you with full notation that our victories are booming and becoming. It's only going to take some time, but one thing or another, we would continue in that path where everyone must see the light. Now, let me explain something to you. For years, they have been calling Simon Eba terrorists. Magano, Zoom, Makasa, Baudiagwa. They'll call you terrorists because, in one word or the other, they want the world to believe that what you are doing is against the will of the people. When I find when did it? That our communication must not be taken for granted. Doesn't matter how feasible they get. What truly matters now is that Biafran actualization and Biafra restoration is given that vibe. Magana chifo echirewe marande maife. That is the truth. For so many years we have continued to believe in ourselves, pushing out limitations and equally trying to communicate what should be and what shouldn't be, what should be accepted and what shouldn't be accepted. These are different ways that Biafrans have decided to communicate. And if care is not taken, we may end up in that circumference of struggling with ourselves. And I can tell you for free that Biafran has gotten that victory. Forgive me if I am now in the midst of talking too much, but I must say it's the way it should be. That we have constantly put ourselves in a circle of greatness. One may say, how far have we gotten to be talking so much like this? But I can tell you that Simon Eba has become one of the talk of the United Nations presidents because so many of his efforts that he has put has really made them to begin to ask the necessary questions. And that question is for free. We have stayed in that part where our eyes can now see. And no matter how they try to, throw Biafrans in the mud, we will continue to win and win victoriously. The capturing of Prime Minister Simon Eba was not possible. Hey, nah. Well, we're going to start laughing at them because I don't understand this constant wanting to try their possible best, yet it keeps failing. Constant, capture of Prime Minister Eba. Makane dego now ko segene. Now, Otunzuzo Abolifane Chikwa. Nyobana my friend. Because you have a the Jankana Wagati Kankan Neku. Makana Gene Ezana Yeze. And I consider. I must tell you these things the way it should be. And by so, you all should understand that no negativity should be allowed around Biafran land. And the very big reason is because if we continue to accept what shouldn't be accepted for no reason, we would play victims of our own show. And that is what remarkably may go wrong. With the fact that each time we try to portray ourselves without being disrespected, the zoo will always misunderstand us. That is why I'm giving everybody the benefit of doubt. That word for word, piece by piece, Biafrans are winning. It all depends. Now, ask me, why has the zoo refused to give up? Ask me one reason why the zoo has continued to do that which they claim that they want to be doing to the people of Biafra, to the race of the Biafran people. Why constantly degrading themselves across the globe, knowing fully well that those they try to fight, they can never win them. It's a very simple thing, you may say, but at the same time, we must calculate these benefits and understand the synonyms of what it has given. This will help guide us towards the right path, towards the right path of justice, towards the right path of victory. I keep saying these things, that the earlier we understand that this whole truth truly matters, we may end up dividing this role. And by dividing this role, we may end up in a shackle of what we never expected. If I forget again, maybe so let's hold ourselves in every possible way that we can, because Simon Eber's victory has really brought more courage to the Biafran soldiers. They cannot